choices choose the wrong ones. That's probably the reason that we're afraid we'll die alone. To a fault, defending a simple course of action, with distance and distraction from the nights we'd spend at home. Seem to observe my room so neatly behind the frames that used to grate me. The bar around the block. Tonight they tell me that you never sleep too soundly, that you might have even missed me more times than you could count. Quietly let yourself out.
Thanks, guys. So I did this thing called a day trotter. You guys know what day trotter is?
Woo! Yeah. Watched it.
They make you pay for it now.
I know, it's $2, but it's like 900 bands, so I think you can quit crying. Think about the dumb. Think about the dumb shit. Think about the dumb shit you spend $2 on, man. Like me today, I bought like 9 Snickers bars. It was like $10.
You made my Valentine's Day not the worst day ever.
Plus 9 Snicker bars feed you for like a month.
Alright. So you do. Who doesn't know what day trotter is? No one. Really? Is there someone who doesn't know? Okay, I'm going to explain to you. This is great. How can you explain to you? So, what day trotter is basically this website that bands go and they record in this CBS recording studio in a town called Rock Island, Illinois, which is on the border of Illinois and Iowa. So right there, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. And basically what happens is after you record these sessions, they go online, you pay $2, and you can download as many of them as you want. There's like 900 bands everywhere, from like really huge bands to really like local bands. Like it's everything. And it's fucking awesome. So they asked me to do it, and I was really flattered, and I got my car, and I drove out to Rock Island, Illinois, and I get there, and it, you know, it's at like, you know, what probably used to be Rock Island's home of the rock, 103.3, you know, CBS. So, you know, if you're like me, you get there, you park your shitty car, and you grab your 2 shitty guitars, and you walk up the stairs, and you get to the top, and there's a woman named Babs, which is the best name for a woman of all fucking time, and then a dude named Mike. Now, Mike is the guy who records you, you know, and he looks exactly like Woody Harrelson. He looks just fucking like him. They're like, you could be identical twins. I don't know. So we're setting up the stuff, and you know, Mike's helping me, you know, get everything together, and you know, and I kind of paused for a minute. We're kind of goofing around, and I was like, you know, Mike, you look a lot like Woody Harrelson. You know, like you're familiar with who Woody Harrelson is? Like he's a famous actor. Do you know what I'm talking about? And it's a small town, but I don't think it's that small. And he kind of looks at me for a second. And he adjusts his hat, and he strokes his beard, and pauses and gets really quiet, almost like awkwardly quiet. He goes, "Who the fuck's Woody Harrelson?" And you know, so my mind's blown, and then I play about 5 songs, and you know, 8 months later they go online, and this dude named Sean who runs the website, you never meet him. You don't meet him. He's a total fucking mystery. And Sean, it's Sean's job to write about a 1,500-word essay for each band. He writes one for every single band, and about what they're like as people and what their songs are like. And so he writes this 1,500-word essay, and I don't get to read it before it goes online. And you know, my friends are like, "Oh, the Day Tratter's online." I was like, "Oh yeah," and I go online and log in. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, can't wait to fucking read this. Can't wait to hear how it sounds. You know, whatever." I hadn't even heard it yet. And I log onto the website, and I'm reading the 1,500-word essay that this dude Sean, who's never met me, wrote. And it proceeds to say that I'm basically single-handedly the most depressed human being who's ever walked the face of the earth. And I'm reading this thing, and it's like, and you know, it's like Black Soul this, and Glass Half Empty that, and you know, I'm like, fuck. You know, and I'm calling my friend. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call my friend Matt. I'm like, Matt, did you read the Day Trotter thing? He's like, yeah, I read it. Yeah, I read it. And I was like, dude, do I need therapy? You know, and Matt's like, no. Like, if you read the other ones, they're all just as silly. And you know, so after a day of deliberating, I decided that I'm not as depressed as Sean thinks I am. I don't, in fact, need therapy. But I did this song for that Day Trotter session, and it is about how I'm a total fucking derelict. And
who does those drawings?
They have a dude named Jason. He's like an in-house dude that does them, but he's never there either. You don't get to meet that dude. But so this song's from a Boys in Hartwell, because this, if you live off the Jersey Turnpike, man, this song's for you.
New Jersey Turnpike has the hazards flashing for a fireworks display. Stop and watch it, but I'm too busy thinking of every single chance that I was too afraid to take. Life gets in the way of living and interrupts the could've, would've, should've that I ask myself each day. Where I've spent my time and how I'm spending it, and if I'm simply wasting it away. While I sat there motor humming on the shoulder, I thought I'd find a pen and start to write my failures out. Then the lights were gone and both sides of the paper were full, so hazards often signal long I settled down. Life gets in the way of living and interrupts the could've, would've, should've that I ask myself each day. Where I've spent my time and how I'm spending it, and if I'm simply wasting it away. Life gets in the way of living and interrupts the could be, would be, should be that we're offered every day. So now that you and I've been given what we've wanted, let's make a pinky swear that we don't throw it all away. Could I have been so dumb? As an outspoken man with a well-sharpened tongue, I sort of thought I'd start to change with age, but I've just stayed the same. Call me crazy, but today I'm embracing facts. A past full of mistakes which I can't take back. It's a crying shame drag this out just to pass the blame. How the hell could I have been so weak? Plush back seat flips my switch on the speaking says your common sense can never pay the rent. Harsh words from a path that I seldom choose. I'll scream at the wall as you sing the blues to the minor chord that you and I simply can't afford.
Thanks, guys.